Hello, everyone, and welcome to Executive Corner Expert Talks 20 minutes roundup with me, Samta. And today with me, I have Mr. Alex Stenzler, who is the founder and president of 𝐕𝐢𝐝𝐻 Technologies. We bring to you industry leaders, successful business owners, market and equity advocates all under one roof. And to help you discover not only the insights of the stock market, but also help you understand how can one create multiple passive income streams. So welcome to the show, Alex. It's a pleasure meeting you today.
Same here.
Okay, Alex, we will start with the first question, which is that 𝐕𝐢𝐼 Technologies is a medical device and drug or device development company, as you know. So would you please start by sharing your inspiration behind launching the brand?
So I've been in the medical device drug sector for over 40 years, both from the clinical side where I started and then in the industrial side. For 20 some odd years, I was the vice president for advanced technologies for Cardinal Health's respiratory group in California, plus some of its earlier predecessor companies. And my charge there was to develop unique technology. So it was a small, in essence, a skunks work group within Cardinal Health to develop never before type of technologies or novel technologies that Cardinal Health and its predecessors had not been in before. So we did a wide range of development for many of the different divisions within Cardinal Health. So it wasn't just one group. Most of our work was in pulmonary, critical care, and infectious diseases, but we did work in other areas as well. And then in 2010, the end of 2010, when Cardinal Health was getting ready to spin out or sell off sections of their medical device businesses, we took our Skunk Works operation, we left Cardinal Health and formed 𝐕𝐢𝐼 Technologies. And 𝐕𝐢𝐼 Technologies is an R&D group. Although we do have a few products under our own name, the majority of our work is designed to build for other and design and consult for other companies. And the name 𝐕𝐢𝐼 is actually it's a sporting analogy. If you think about sporting teams such as in football, cricket, or soccer, where there are 11 players on the field, the 12th man are the players in the stands that can either encourage their team or interrupt the opposition without actually being on the field. And we're a team that helps other companies succeed without being their employees. And that's the origins of the company.
Well, that's certainly an interesting story that you have behind the name and the origin of the name, that's 𝐕𝐢𝐼 Technologies. If you could just brief our viewers about the different ranges of products and services that you offer, it will be really nice.
So we, as I mentioned, most of our work is in pulmonary medicine, critical care, and infectious diseases. So, for example, during the COVID crisis, we helped a team of Italian and Canadian physicists who were developing a EUA ventilator. We did pro bono work for them and helped them develop the ventilator, taking care of certain pieces, but they did the majority of the work. But our component was critical for the actual finishing it and actually getting a design that worked. We developed probably, at least from our opinion, the best N95 mask on the market, which is called a soft seal mask. So it has a silicone seal that really moves with your face. We've done multiple inhaled drug delivery programs, projects with both trace gases, inhaled nitric oxide, inhaled carbon monoxide for reperfusion injuries. We've done dry powder inhalers and helped people with not only the design of the inhalers, but also the drug development for the dry powder, as well as liquids. We've done inhaled liquid designs for ourselves and for other partners. And then we developed diagnostic equipment such as spirometers. We've been heavily involved in a lot of areas across a wide range of projects, depending upon the company's needs. And we also do a fair bit of IP work for companies as well.
Well, that's interesting. And, if you could just tell us about like how do your licensed technologies, how do they help the clients in acquiring optimum market relevance?
As I mentioned up front, as you can also tell from my hairline, I've been in this space a long time, and therefore we have a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge. And what the beginning of our work was all in the clinical space, and we still are actively clinically running clinical trials and actively involved in clinical trials. So one of the advantages that we have is that we have real-world understanding of what's taking place in the medical community, both at home and in hospitals, so that when we help companies design products, we have a really good understanding of the underlying physiology and pathophysiology that we're looking to either assess or treat, as well as having the understanding of what the users experience in the hospital or the clinic or at home when they have to use technology. So that really helps us provide much better guidance for our clients.
Sure. And you know, if we talk about tackling intellectual property issues, that could be an uphill battle for companies. So how do you help your clients in that area?
Well, there are two things. So there are more than 50 U.S. patents alone where I'm either the primary inventor or an inventor on the patent. So we have a lot of experience both writing and developing novel technology. Again, for a lot of our clients, as you know, the inventors on the patent, so many of those, or most of those 50 patents, 50 plus patents, we don't own, but we are the inventors. So we add that creativity part to them. The other part of it is also sometimes a client will come to us and they want to build a picket fence around their IP. What else can we do to our patents that we have that will prevent other people from violating it or protect what we're doing? And on the other hand, we also get clients that come to us and say, we're looking to develop this technology, but here's a patent that pre-exists. Is there a way to get around it? So some of our work is also finding workarounds on existing IP.
Well, great. And you know, there is certainly a lot of competition that is around. And in your opinion, what gives 12th Man Technologies an edge over its competitors in the market?
Well, I think, again, this goes back to our clinical knowledge and our underlying understanding of physiology. We're a small group, so we don't, we're a large organization, so we can focus on what the client's looking to do, but we don't necessarily do everything that some clients might be looking for. So we know how to bring in contract people or other organizations that could work in conjunction with us to get the project done.
Great. And you know, it will be really nice if you could share a brief on your current clientele with the viewers today.
So the bulk of our work currently is on trace gas inhalation, a little bit on aerosols inhalation, and the majority of our work is on telehealth care, developing technology for home monitoring. As you're well aware, COVID has exploded the need for remote monitoring of patients. And I'd say the majority of our work right now is in those two spaces, inhaled trace gases and telehealth care development.
So, Alex, thank you so much. 12th Man Technologies is certainly the organization to watch out for. And thank you so much for sharing details about your company with us today. And it was lovely chatting with you. And we thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure. Enjoy the day.
Okay, great. So with that, this is me, Samta. I'm going to sign off for today. And please do watch this space for more. And until we meet next, as we always say, stay upright and invest wise with 𝐊𝐚𝐥𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐞.